My name is Louis Perino. I'm with the 116th Medical Group, where I'm a physician, a flight surgeon, and an emergency medicine physician. And that's my home unit, but today I'm here with the medical element of the 781st Joint Task Force, the SURF-P for Georgia, which is part of the Georgia HERF. What's going on today is part of a larger week-long process that we call an EXEVAL, which is an exercise evaluation. We in the medical element, with the other elements of the SURF that I'll talk about in a minute, go through the steps that we would do in our job, which is to be a military support to civilian authorities. So if there was a disaster somewhere that required some additional resources where we could help, we respond to that at the request of civilian authorities and provide that help. The medical element is part of the larger organization because even though, of course, as a doc, I think medical is important, I realize that we're just part of a larger task force, and it's the whole team that gets the mission done. So down at the disaster site itself is a team we call Search and Extraction, and they are getting patients out of, in this case, a simulated collapse structure. Then behind me, the tents that you see are the decontamination areas. So if these patients were contaminated for some reason, then it would not be safe to take care of them until they're decontaminated, and so these soldiers behind me accomplish that. We bring many unique capabilities to this activity. Specifically, if there's a disaster that's large in scope, it's going to take all of us working together to be able to accomplish that.
My name is Sergeant Onika Lyles. I'm with the 138th Chemical Company out of Atlanta, Georgia. I am a chemical operations specialist. There are a lot of first responders that will be on the scene prior to us getting here, and those guys will be downrange in level A, level B suits. And without our company coming here, not only would the civilian population not be able to get clean, but the first responders wouldn't be able to get clean, so they could get rested and get back in there and do the business of saving lives.
And so we bring the ability to function in a contaminated environment, to bring patients out of that environment, to support them, provide them care, clean them up, and then get them to the definitive civilian care that they need. If we have a disaster of a large scale, then it'll take all of us working together, both civilians, military, Guard, active duty. And the other thing is, in terms of Guard, Homeland Defense, and living in our communities, living in our FEMA region, that's what we're about. You know, we've been doing tornadoes and floods, and we've been doing this business for a long time. This is a refinement of what the Guard does. Adding some equipment, training up so that we know that our skills are sharp. We train hard. We think this is an important mission. Everybody on my team is enthusiastic about being here. They take time away from their families, time away from their employers, and we appreciate everything the families give up and the employers give up so we can be here, so we can be ready to support our communities if called upon. And so taking care of the homeland is an important and critical mission for the Guard.